Well, we are joined by Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, who's been the Chief Minister of Karnataka 4 times, but more importantly, the man who has brought the BJP from the grassroots level all the way to the top and ensured that the lotus bloomed in Karnataka and in South India for the very first time. And ever since, the party has always relied on him, but it's most importantly, it is his birthday. And first of all, sir, a very, very hearty wishes on your birthday.
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much.
You made a very important statement while discussing at the inauguration of the Shimoga airport, and that was on your 60th birthday. Prime Minister at the time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, had come, and for your 80th birthday, you have Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has come. How does it feel at 80? How do you keep yourself so active?
Madam, if everything is, health is permit, for another 10 years I can work for the party to
Fantastic.
come back to power. Now, after 3-4 days, I am going to tour in the entire state. And 100% we are confident that we are going to get absolute majority. Not only assembly, but also Lok Sabha also is equally important. We must win more Lok Sabha seats also, so that Narendra Modi ji will become the Prime Minister again. So, both Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha, we must work very hard, and with the support of all our honest workers, we are going to achieve this goal.
You're making a very important point. The double engine Sarkar of the BJP that we talk about, you have two double targets right now. One is the assembly elections and one is the Lok Sabha elections. But let me come straight to the point on the assembly elections. What would be the BJP strategy this time? The BJP is the ruling party, but there have been a lot of campaigns also in terms of 40% commission that the Congress has led. They talked about PCM, they've talked about scams. On what basis is the BJP going to go to the people?
These are all false allegations. In the assembly also we have given all the details. Give us any evidence for that. And now we have filed the charge sheet against Siddaramaiah about his corruption charges to Lokoyukta. And inquiry will be there. Afterwards, we will see the consequence.
What do you see at this point of time, how the BJP will perform? You said yes, you will come to power. But how do you see it performing at this point of time after you step down as Chief
Only
Minister?
thing is, after 10-15 days, we are going to start tour in the state. Entire state we are going to cover.
Right.
Afterwards, you will see the changes in the Karnataka, how the people are supporting Bharatiya Janata Party. I have got 100% confidence, repeatedly I am telling you. I have got full faith that people are going to support us because one or two, three reasons. Number one, that we have given so many programs to SC/ST community and also OBC community. These are all helpful to us at the time of election. Moreover, our Bommai government also given so many pro-people programs that will be helpful for us to get absolute majority.
If you give a report card to the government after you step down or as the BJP government, what is the grade you will give them? A+, A, B+?
No, I can give easily A+ because he is very hard-working Chief Minister and he is touring in the state and he has given so many pro-people programs. Honestly, I am telling you that he is doing very well.
On the floor of the assembly, when you were made that emotional speech saying that this is the last time you're standing as an MLA, you talked about not being sidelined. But there were lots of reports and lots of other information coming in that you were being sidelined. The central leadership also asked you to step down because they wanted you to step away. Personally, how do you feel bad about it?
Give me one example because center has given me so much of importance. I am in core committee. I am in election committee. Modi is having so much of faith with me. So, question of neglecting Yediyurappa, these are all false propaganda, which I don't agree with that.
One of the most important communities that we see in terms of voting patterns are the Lingayats, are the Vokaligas, the OBCs, SC/STs. Let me take one quickly, the Lingayats especially, because they have a lot of demands. Number one, they have a demand of asking about special religion status, and also the Panchamshali is asking for reservation status. That has not been given. They're quite upset. Do you think the Lingayats have been moving away from the BJP?
No, we are going to convince Lingayat community, whatever their demands, we will go through and we will try to solve it. And under 1%, those Lingayat community supporting previously, I think I am requesting them to support us. And let them not think that Yediyurappa has been neglected. That question does not arise because I myself resigned for the Chief Minister and I myself take a decision not to contest for Assembly election. That doesn't mean that I am not going to work for the party. That I will work day and night and give more time. And I am going to request our Lingayat community people also support us to come back to power in Karnataka.
Yediyurappa sir, you're making an important point, because when I was talking to Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, the Congress state chief, he told me that we will go to the people and tell the Lingayats how the BJP has treated Mr. Yediyurappa.
No, that's why I'm telling you why so much of affection about me, Shivkumar or Siddaramaiah. I am telling you repeatedly, Lingayat community people, they are supporting me like anything, and party also at any stage they have not neglected me.
Right.
And whatever the decision I have taken, that is my personal decision. When I resigned for the Chief Minister post, that is my personal decision. When I told that I am not going to contest for Assembly election, that is my own decision. So question of Lingayat community neglecting Yediyurappa or party, that question does not arise.
It is said that, and statistics has shown that whichever party has done well in the old Mysore region has usually come to power. You have seen how you have worked dedicatedly. Your son, Mr. B.Y. Vijendra, also worked in KRPT and Sira, and they won those by-elections as well. But how do you see the Vokaliga vote bank? Is it now slowly shifting to the BJP, because traditionally they were the Congress JDS vote bank? Do you see a move towards the BJP?
Slowly they are supporting Bharatiya Janata Party, even Vokaliga committee. Not only Vokaliga community, but SC, ST and also OBC, they are supporting Bharatiya Janata Party because we have given so pro-people programs. They are happy about our programs. Basuraj Bommai as Chief Minister has given so many pro-people programs to the OBC and also Vokaliga community and other community, irrespective of caste. So naturally they will want to support us in coming elections.
You made a very important point of when the whole Tipu Savarkar issue came up. Even today it has come up in Karnataka. But you said that it is not supposed to be a conversation at all for elections. But do you still feel that when it keeps cropping up like this and being a part of politics, is Tipu Sultan an essential part of politics in Karnataka?
This is not at all necessary, madam. There are so many other things to discuss and unnecessarily we should not try such things, whether a BJP or any other political party. We must for the interest of the party and we must work for the people of Karnataka for their welfare.
There have been a series of issues that took place over the last few years, be it over hijab, be it over halal, be it over other issues related to Muslims as well. There has been a strain of relationship between the BJP and the Muslims. I remember when you talked about the Tablighi Jamaat, and one statement that you made but made impact, especially in that community, saying one incident does not mean you can alienate an entire community. Even today, the respect of the Muslim community still remains with you. Is that why the BJP has asked you also to step in to consolidate the BJP votes?
You say Muslim community or any other community, we have given all the whichever programs we have given most respect to the Muslim community also. We have given so many programs to the Muslim community, and we have not neglected the Muslim community or Basuraj Bommai government. So naturally the Muslim community are also 30-35% people are going to support us.
But do you think that the halal, especially the hijab issue, did affect the BJP?
We should not take that issue at all. That's all over. Now I don't want to raise such issues at all. Now only in the interest of the Muslims, we are given so many people programs. to the Muslim community, and naturally more than 35-40% they are going to support us.
Even the Prime Minister said that you have to bring the Muslims on board. What is being done, especially from your side?
No, Muslims community we are not at all neglected. I am telling you, as Chief Minister, I have not neglected Muslim community, and about all my programs, as equally we have given importance to Muslim community also. Given one example wherein we have neglected Muslim community.
But they hurt afterwards. They felt, especially when the NRC issue came, the anti-CA issue came, and then came these issues. They felt hurt and they felt sidelined.
We'll sort it out.
What is that Brahmastra that is going to come out from the BJP side, especially for the elections? Apart from B.S. Yediyurappa being the Brahmastra.
No, all our leaders, we are going to tour in the state. And almost all important taluks we are going to cover. You will see the change within 1 month after covering the area, how the public response. For example, I will give one example. Today, Shimoga's program, you are very well present. More than 25,000 people left because there is no space to even stand there. More than 2 lakhs people gathered for today's program. Like that, wherever we go with Modi ji or Amit Shah ji, people are supporting BJP like any. This is one classic example.
When we have seen that, especially these people going on the ground and taking reports and finding reports, they see that the BJP and Congress is neck on neck, close to each other.
I don't agree with that, and we are very compared to Congress, we are very much ahead with compared to Congress party. And only who are all the leaders, madam, in the Congress party? Only Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. Nobody else there in the party, or no all India leaders. Whereas in our party, there are so many important leaders in the state level, and also Modi ji and Amit Shah ji going round in the state. It will have its own impact. For that, nobody can compare it.
There will be no doubt that you will be also in the consulted when the chief ministerial face will be discussed for the BJP. Who do you think, will it still continue to be as Mr. Basaraj Bome as the chief ministerial face?
That will be decided with the All India party after the election.
Because it's the first time the BJP is going to elections without a chief ministerial face.
No, not like that. Even if if All India leader takes some decision, we will, according to their advice, we will work.
My question on Lok Sabha elections, which you said is also your target. You said maximum, we already have a large number of BJP MPs as well. So what is your strategy for the Lok Sabha as well?
As you told you, just now I said that we are going to give importance to Assembly election also, and also we are going to give importance to the Lok Sabha election also. While going around in the state, you know very well, present MPs are working hard in the Lok Sabha and also in their respective constituencies. Maybe 1 or 2 exceptions. But I think even Lok Sabha we are going to get a maximum seats this time.
I'd like to ask you one personal question. Where do you get your energy from?
Because of you people are supporting.
Because at the age of 80 itself, you are so active and you're planning to tour across the state. People would like to know, and even the Prime Minister said that you're an example of how people should look up to you in terms of how you have spoken in the assembly as well as how you conduct yourself.
What more you want when Prime Minister himself expresses his opinion?
Well, clearly at this time, it is the Brahmastra of the BJP in Karnataka, Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, who will now go around the state and consolidate the votes who are in favor of the BJP for the party as well. And they're hoping to come in numbers where right now they are targeting more than 150 seats is what I'm given to understand. But clearly, it is also now a battle, not just for the BJP, but a battle in Karnataka, which is getting hotter as the elections near. Rohini Swami in Shimoga for CNN News 18.